We've unzipped our collapsible bucket. It zips all the way around. You see I folded it back and I'm filling it full of water. We're going to see how it holds water and see if it leaks. Okay, as you can see, it's fixing to be full of water. I'm fixing to zip it up and we're going to take it out of the sink and see if I have water all over the floor. You guys know this has got to be a good test because I have wood floors.
I made a mistake and set this down, and when it fell over, the water starts pouring out of it. So it's definitely got to be set on a level surface. If it tilts over, the water will pour out of it, even with a zipper zip. Okay, y'all, this is Danny from Deep South Homestead. We have received a product here. We already done the review on the Suaki water shower head thing there. We have this bucket now that they've sent us. It is and I don't know if I pronounce that right, but Enkeeo collapsible bucket. This Enkeeo collapsible bucket, what we've done is we've used this. We got to wash our cane mill out, and we don't have any water over here. So we've decided to use this bucket of water to try and see if it works. We've got this thing hooked up to the 12-volt system in the truck. We're going to take this shower head here, and being as we have to have water in here because we got a little dirt that's got in this thing, before we use it, we're going to try to wash it out and see how it works. And see if this Enkeeo bucket is going to work out for us on this. It's a good, it looks like it might be a good source of having a system of having water when you're not near water. It looks like it's going to work. Looks like it's getting some of that dirt out of there and trash that's gotten in it. Alright y'all, we got to wash the inside of our cane mill out. This is where the juice will actually pour out when we're squeezing cane. And because of a little bit of trash that's got up in here before we actually use it, we want to make sure we get it cleaned out. And this portable shower system here has worked out fantastic because we're off over here where there's no water. And it looks like this is going to be exactly what we've needed. It done a fantastic job. It worked out right. It's a good little system to have when you don't have water accessible, a water source. You can just fill the bucket up with water, and as long as you got a 12-volt system like your truck here, like we've got, hey, we've got water where you normally don't have water at. Okay, with this Enkeeo collapsible bucket, there is a couple of issues I will throw out there to you. One is that when you fill it up with water and you go to transport it, this zipper around the top right here, if this bucket happens to tilt over or if it sloshes while you're toting it, water will come out around the zipper because I made a mistake and set it down on an unlevel surface and it fell over on me and water poured out around the zipper. A pretty good bit of water came out. So that it's not a watertight bucket, but it's an excellent source if you need to tote water from somewhere and get it to like a campsite, or like we've done here, had to come over on our property and bring water to wash this out with. It works good like for what we've used it for here today to wash our cane meal out with, this is probably what we're going to keep it for, is specifically to come over here and wash and clean this cane meal up where we don't have any water at. It's going to work perfect for that for us. I mean, this whole system has really been a blessing to us here to be able to use on our property here, because we don't have any water source over here where our cane mill is. We're so far away from the house and the well system that it's not really worth it for us to run water over here. And this thing has worked out really, really nice for that, because we can wash up and clean up our cane meal before we use it and after we use it. You know, just pull the truck up here beside it, use our 12-volt system, our power point in there. It works fine. And I wouldn't hesitate to say, if you was a hunter and you was off out in the woods hunting and you killed a deer and you went ahead and gutted it and you needed to wash the carcass out on the inside to help cool it down, if you had some good clean water source there, like a running stream or something, you could probably take this thing and fill it up with water and bring it up to the truck and take this hose thing and wash the deer carcass out or something like that, you know, to help cool your meat down and be able to save it. It might be an excellent source for that also. So the hunters, it'd be good for that. This thing collapses down to almost nothing. It will go in a backpack real easy. Yeah, it's probably real good for that. It does not weigh anything. I mean, it's very lightweight. So it gets a thumbs up from us here at Deep South Homestead, because it's something we can use on our homestead here. Thank y'all from Deep South Homestead.